All right, number 27. 27. The total cost of renting a banquet hall is a function of the number of hours the hall is rented, right? So what do you notice, y'all? That it says per. So we already know that we can do this. Y equals mx plus b, where m is going to be what? Per, which is 85x. And the cleaning fee, the automatic fee that they had to pay, is a plus. So they're going to pay plus $50. $85 per half hour. So in 1 hour, how many half hours is there, y'all? In 1 hour, there's 2 half hours, right? 2 half hours. Right? Because every X stands for what? Per half hour. And there's 4 hours. So how many half hours? If 1 hour is 2 half hours, 2 hours is 4 half hours, 3 hours is 6 half hours, and 4 hours is 8 half hours. Right? So for 4 hours, there's a total of how many, y'all? 8. Right? So we're going to plug in an 8 right here. Plug in an 8 right here. 8 half hours. They don't want the full hour, they want half of it. So for 4 hours, there's a total of 8 half hours. So then 85 times 8 plus 50 will give you the highest Y value of what? That's what they want. They want the greatest value. Need my calculator so I can quit to clear it. Just clear the screen. So 85 times 8 plus the 50 is what? 730, which is the answer. Okay? This one here, number 28, okay, is what I like to say easy money. That means it's simple, right? So here, what I want you to do is to type in this equation. So y equals, clear it, 0.5 x divided by, times x minus 1. So all I did is put the equation in there, right? For second table, delete, delete, delete. Let's try these values. 2 enter is 1, that's good. 4 enter is 6, that's good. 9 enter is 38, that's not good. 2 was 1, let's try 5. It's 10, let's try 8. It's 28, let's try 12. It's 66, so it has to be what, y'all? G, that matches. Okay? Over here, just to check them out, try 3, try 2, try 7. It's not, you see it's 22. Over here, we will try 2, that works. 4, that's 6. 10, that's 45. No, that's not 45, that's 44, right? So then, it's not J. Okay? Now on 29. On 29, what do we notice? That the slope is the same, right? So it's going to be something looking like, this is 1, goes through 1, and it goes through here. But it goes through it parallel, right? If we see it in the calculator, let's try it. Y equals what, y'all? Negative 4x plus 1, and then negative 4x plus half. Okay, let's make it a little bit less like that so you can see it better. You can't really see it, right? So let's zoom in. So where it says zoom, push zoom. You always want to have it as standard. That means 10 to 10, right? But here I'm going to zoom in some because I want to see what's happening in there, like if you zoom in. So one line is like that. The other line is right under it. And they're both parallel. You see? Kind of like looks like this one, right? So how does the graph of F compare to the graph of G? Right? The graph of F is less steep? No. because the slope doesn't change, right? The graph of f has the same y-intercept? No, they're different. One and one of them is half. The graph of f is parallel to the graph? Yes. Same slope means that they're parallel. So that would be C. I'm telling you, it's not too difficult. This test is not too difficult, y'all. Just have to be focused, okay? Okay. So here it says a man poured lemonade from a full pitcher. Here it says the boy poured from an empty pitcher. But look, it just said to compare it to this, and this says that the pitcher's up here full. So it cannot be anything that says empty pitcher. See down here it says empty pitcher. Now let's see what it continue. Let's see what it says. Full pitcher at a constant rate. Okay, constant rate. Looks like a constant rate. Then for several seconds he stopped pouring the pitcher right here. Then the man poured the rest of the lemonade from the pitcher at a faster rate than before. Yes, that's faster. That just real quick. Might be F. Let's look at J. The woman poured lemonade from a full pitcher, right, for a constant rate. Then for several seconds she stopped. Good. Then the woman poured the rest of the lemonade slower rate. That's not a slower rate. That's going down real fast. You see this is taking time to go down? This one's real fast. So it cannot be H. Okay? Let's try 31. Okay? It says obtuse angle. Obtuse angle means that it has to be greater than 90. Or greater than 90. But then less than what, y'all? 180. That's an obtuse angle. Right? So that being said, why don't we just plug in, clear it. It's a function right there, right? 9x, what else, y'all? Plus 27 per second table. Let's delete all these. Let's delete so when you're confused. Which is a possible value? That means which one is between 90 and 180? Let's try 7.1, which is the first choice. It gives you 90.9, right? And look at the answer. It says which one is not a possible value. So the first one is a possible value. So this one is a possible value, so I'm going to cancel that out. Because it's greater than 90, right? Let's try 12.3. It's less than 180 and greater than 90, right? So that can be it. So 16.9. So that's 179. It's still below 180 and it's greater than 90. So it can be that one. Let's try 6.8. That's an acute triangle because it's less than 90. It's 88.2. So therefore it cannot be what, y'all? D. Cannot be D. Because if you plug that in here, what happens? You get 88.2. Okay? So, an online music service, here's your function, right? It says 25 cents each. See how it says it's a slope? Remember, each means a slope. It's on a lot of these problems, so remember that. Each means slope. So here's a function. And $5 membership fee. Remember I said fee means basically the y-intercept? B. So the total amount of money a customer spends on music in dollars in a single month can be found by using this function. What does the variable x represent in this function? Right? It says each what, y'all? A limited number of songs for 25 cents each after paying a month membership fee. Wait, that's kind of weird. So first we know, let's just look at something straight up. The dependent is usually our what? Money. Money, right? So our x, so it cannot be a total amount of money. It can be F. Right? So it says, an online music service lets customers download an unlimited number of songs for 25 cents each after paying a monthly membership. Oh, so basically you can download them. I thought it said all of them for 25 cents. That means every song is 25 cents, right? So that means that X represents what? The number of songs. So it's 25 cents per what, y'all? Song, right? So it's the number of songs. So it's just to be G. Okay.